Alright guys, well I'm back today with a massive Olight flash sale and I'm really excited about this one. I always suggest if you're looking at Olights, take a look at their sales that they offer once a month with a lot of different lights on sale, new releases, new color variations, and older lights that are going to be on dramatically low prices, and that's what we're looking at here, including some bundles up to 50% off their normal price, as well as one of my favorite weapons mounted IR lasers that you can get on a budget, the Baldr IR, so you'll want to watch the entire video to get a full picture of the sale, but let's dig right into some of the new options. I also want to mention, if you're watching this after the sale video, I also have the code 704TACTICAL for 10% off non-sale items. You can also utilize that code when you're stacking things into your cart, and there's always advantages to putting more in your cart with every sale, and all of the advantages are different, so you want to take a look at that page, and that link will be in the description below. That link is also an affiliate link, so if you decide to buy something and use that link, it helps out the channel at no extra cost to you, just brings you right to the sale page, and Olight did send these out for me to take a look at, but let's dig right in. The first one I want to mention is the Warrior 3S Titanium Black Stonewash. This is an impressive color variation on one of my favorite lights that Olight makes. This is the perfect duty size or mid-size EDC light. The cool thing about this light is it's got that tail cap for like immediate high activation. It's got a battery and brightness indicator, and this one also has a moon setting that lasts for weeks on end. Yes, not days, weeks. That allows it to be perfect for like a bug out or prepping scenario, or immediately go to the tail cap to light up an entire field. So it's one of the most versatile lights in their range. I also love this new color variation because not only does it look cool, but it's actually practical for being a little bit stealthy if you wanted to attach this to a plate carrier or a battle belt. The other cool thing about the Warrior S is the fact that Olight sells these mounts that lock up to a pick rail, and on top of that, they also utilize a magnetic locking pressure switch that locks up to the back and then goes to a pick rail on the top of a rail system. And I've featured this in the past, but it makes it incredibly smooth. It's got the low and high pressure switch, and when you're talking about this light, you can purchase this as a bundle with those other options, and these generally sell in the bundle form for about $189, and they're on sale for $112, which makes them a very good opportunity at about 40% off to start saving some money that way. The next deal I want to discuss is actually the Baton 3 Pro Max. This is more of a smaller EDC light, but still one of those mid-size lights. All of the lights that I'm showing will have a magnetic recharging base except for the Baldr IR. This magnetic recharging base is perfect because it's a universal recharging magnetic base, and I want to stress this point. A lot of times other lights I review may be great lights, but the fact that Olight includes this base is pretty slick because when you're done charging your lantern, you can charge your EDC light, you can charge your other lights, whatever you have, that magnetic charger is pretty much universal. The only one that's different is going to be these Olights. They're going to use the Olight Baldr Minis and stuff like that. They're going to utilize a different polarity on that magnetic charging base, but they still use one nonetheless. They also have charging docks that you can put them on, and that's a pretty cool option. So these lights are generally going to sell for $89. They're on sale for $71, and you can start bundling them as low as $72.99. So that's a great option there. You can bundle them with other EDC lights that are going to be available during this sale to save yourself some money, as well as other like EDC items and things like that. So good opportunities there. I also forgot to mention that this guy also has the proximity sensor inside it. So as it gets close to something, you can see it automatically dims to avoid burning something. So that is just a ton of technology. And there's going to be things I miss about some of these lights while we're going through the sale. And again, some of the best ways to really dig in is to hit that link in the description below, check over there, and really go through, because there's a lot of other lights and items, especially different color variations, that are on sale that I didn't necessarily get sent out to the channel. They only send me a few of them, and then there's a lot of other ones. The next knife I want to talk about, or the next item I want to talk about, is a knife, the Freeze 3 Damascus OD Green. These generally sell for $100, on sale for $80, or you can start bundling them. Now, I know a lot of guys love the O knives. They're some of the smoothest knives. I mean, they just, you could see that. They just close on themselves. They lock up rock solid. The blade centering is spectacular. They're a little bit more than some of the other knives I review, but they are refined. These are truly competing with like $200 and $300 custom knives, and they do a great job. They're actually one of the most requested knives in trades and bartering. A lot of my buddies watching my YouTube channel, they're like, "Oh, I saw that own knife. I got something to trade for that one." So we kind of go back and forth, and we barter around, and I try to acquire new things. But they're one of the most popular ones that people want to grab once they actually feel one in person and see the quality. The next thing I want to discuss is the fact that the Baldr Minis are on sale. These generally sell for $140. They're on sale for 40% off, even the limited edition gray colors. Now, this is a track system light that utilizes a track system, be almost infinitely adjustable for whatever pistol you may have. It also switches from just a light, the laser light, or just the green laser, and they work out incredibly well, especially with the charging base. It's an affordable way to get into a light laser package, especially if you have more of a smaller micro compact that doesn't necessarily fit a lot of different lights. That's a great opportunity to grab something like that. They also have a few new variations of the i3T and the i5R. I really wish I had those to show you guys. Unfortunately, did not send them over. Those are some of my favorite lights that take those AA and AAA batteries. Again, I didn't get those, but you can take a look at them on the website. I would highly encourage that. Now, the Seeker 4 Mini is one of the newest lights that I've adopted into my everyday carry that always stays in my vehicle. And I'll tell you why. The Seeker 4 Mini is a mini thrower, but not only that, it actually includes a UV diode. And the UV diode is perfect if you are ever at a pawn shop dealing in large quantities of cash, at flea markets. We just did a silent auction at church as a fundraiser, and we were taking in a lot of money. A lot of times, if you're selling something on Craigslist or purchasing something on Craigslist, you want to be able to check the bills incredibly fast. The UV light allows you to do that, and you can see right there that this phosphoresces under UV light. So that is a really awesome option that this UV light has in there. And the way to activate that UV diode is to double click and hold. It turns it on, or you can just go right to the white light. It also has a moon setting, again, working for days and weeks on end for prepping scenarios, or you can do a massive blinding light to light up an entire area. This also has the double reversible pocket clip, allowing you to clip it on the bill of your hat. It gets a little bit heavier since this one's a little bit larger, but you can do it. And then it also has the battery indicator right here to tell you if it's losing charge. It also has that magnetic recharging base, which works out great. You can start bundling that light with other different EDC lights, different EDC pouches, different knives, different things, starting at about $56.99. They also have the arc-filled UV, which is a slimline light, and then they have the August Mega Pack for up to about 37% off. Now, there is a 50% off sale going on right now on the O-Lantern mini bundle. So if you've not tried some of these O-Lanterns, we always go camping. We just purchased a new camper. The kids love the O-Bulbs and the O-Lanterns, especially the mini one. It's kind of the perfect size to turn on, sit on a table, play cards, play board games, keep the kids not scared at night. And these generally sell in a bundle form with some other things for right around $80. They're on sale for $40. And in this case, some of the bundles we are looking at also include a knife. They also include different EDC lights. So the lantern itself is going to be right at about, again, $40, and you can start bundling them with other items around that price. The best way is to go ahead and take a look at those, but that's a good opportunity. That's actually the cheapest I've ever seen them. They also have some of the Marauder Minis. They have some of the pens, the work lights, the knives. They also have some of the knives with that pink kind of colorway with the sprinkles. They've got some things for that if you want to take a look at it. And really what I want to take a look at right now and focus on is the Baldr IR. These generally sell for $130 and are worth every single penny. Try finding an IR laser under that price that works. you're not going to do it. But right now, these guys are on sale for 50% off. I'm going to be doing a dedicated video on this because it's such a good deal right now. But I did want to mention that it's got the white light settings, so that works out perfectly. And then when you switch to digital or regular night vision, you can use the IR setting, which is not visible with the naked eye. That IR light is only visible with digital or, again, regular night vision. There's a lot of budget night vision that I've been reviewing lately, including budget helmet night vision. You can check out my channel for that. But a lot of guys will buy that budget night vision and want an IR laser to mount to something because it's really hard to use optics with night vision. This is a great way to do that. Only you or somebody with night vision can see the IR laser, so you can engage your target, whether you're doing crazy scenarios in a post-apocalyptic world or you're just hunting hogs and coyotes. This is a perfect opportunity, and now it's $65. This is a very, very good opportunity, and I wouldn't let it slide by. If you were thinking about getting night vision in the future, grab this light and laser at this price. I don't know if they're blowing them out, discontinuing them, or just trying to sell them, but this has been out of stock for a while. I know a lot of my buddies were wanting to buy one. I'm going to be sending them links to the dedicated video as soon as it goes live because this is a good opportunity. Heck, even if you don't use the IR, this is an impressive $65 weapons light, and then you have the ability to just turn the IR off. You know, you can use just the white light or just the IR. So I would recommend that for those guys who bought the Baldrs and stuff and already have holsters, this is a good opportunity to grab it, even if you don't have night vision, to get one of the best weapons lights you can get for 65 bucks. It also has the tactical strobe feature, and then you can adjust the brightness down and up like every other weapons light, but now you have the capability of the IR laser built in. This is a great, solid option for the money and definitely worth grabbing. There's a lot of other things on sale, but I did want to make this video a reasonable length, so I'll let you guys dig through, take a look at it, and then stay tuned for some dedicated videos on specific products on this channel. If you're missing them over here, I also have a second channel called 704 Gear, where we review gear-related items. I also have a Patreon page, an Instagram page, as well as a Twitter, or now X page, that has a ton of deals and opportunities throughout the week that you may not see here, but you will find over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.